Welcome back to another session of Demo Mondays. Demo Mondays is a video series published on Mondays where I invite creators of different softwares for Amazon sellers, and I ask them to present them their products just like this on the screen. And my next guest is FeedbackWhiz. And FeedbackWhiz is presented by co-founder Henson Wu. Hello, Henson.
Hi, how are you doing, Augustus? Nice to meet you.
Everything is good. And can you introduce to us the FeedbackWhiz? What does it do and what problems does it solve for Amazon sellers?
So FeedbackWhiz is a tool for Amazon sellers to help you manage and monitor feedback, product reviews, orders. We have notifications for feedback, product reviews. We have an email autoresponder, help you guys send out high volume, effective emails. Our product review manager helps basically grabs all your reviews from Amazon, and then you can get notifications when you get negative reviews. We have buyer review matching where we can actually find out who wrote your product review. And we offer a lot of data analytics. The main difference between what we have and a lot of other tools is we put a lot of thought and effort into some of the little features to really help sellers try to get more organic product reviews, especially through email automation. And we have orders and buyer reports where people can download all their information, run custom audience campaigns on Facebook or lookalike audience, or even do a lot of people use ManyChat these days to try to get more traffic outside of Amazon, especially for new products they want to launch. We have a lot of cool tools, and excited to show you guys what we have.
Cool. So we'll go through all of this. And before that, what is your target user? What kind of Amazon seller?
We actually target all types of sellers. So, even the beginning sellers, or even people that are selling $10 million. If you're doing private label, our product review monitoring is something that almost all private label customers use. If you're just starting out and you're getting some orders, then email automation that's really important, especially to get those organic product reviews or feedback. So we cater to any level of Amazon sellers, and our plans are basically just based on how many ASINs or product reviews you want to monitor. So
yeah, sounds good. And what marketplaces do you cover with the FeedbackWhiz?
We cover Amazon, US, Canada, Mexico, and Europe right now. And maybe by the time this video airs, we'll have, Australia, Asia, Japan, the other places. But that's what we have focused right now.
It's very good when one tool is covering so many marketplaces. There are so many international sellers. And I think we're ready to jump into the features you have on
Sure.
and to see how does it work.
Okay, so this is our main dashboard when you first log in, and so it's a quick summary of what we offer. So we have mainly orders, feedback, the amount of sales you have, your product reviews, and we have some quick statistics. Your best-selling products, most frequent buyers, who left you the most reviews, your most reviewed products, and a quick summary of all the email campaigns you have running. And this account is a demo account, so a lot of the order information here is just fictitious. The product reviews are actual real from Amazon. So when you first log in, you can just quickly look at any time scale you want, like how my past orders are from this week. All our charts are interactive. You can change them to however you want to see. All these data statistics will change based on what kind of time frame you want to switch it to. So it's a quick summary. And then, so our platform, we have a notification system where, you know, we have internal notifications where you can see like all these different things like feedback or product reviews, orders that come in. So we either send out an email or you can see it from here. And we can start off by going through the order manager. And so our order manager here, what it does is we grab all your orders coming in from Amazon, and we try to integrate, you know, as much information as we possibly can about the order into the system. So for example, someone left you a feedback, someone left you a product review. Here you can see, like, you know, this order had a item discount, shipping discount. We tell you how many emails you sent. Here you can see, like, I sent one email. We have an email queue system too, so that tells you, hey, these are the campaigns that are currently running. It's targeting this order. These are emails that are going to go out. So it's very transparent. You can see basically everything about any order you want. I'm trying to find example here. There's repeat buyers, so you can see that this person bought from me before. If you click on their name, you can see all the orders. If you click the shipping information, for real orders, you actually see tracking number. It'll take you to the website. You can see all that information. It has all the customers' data. From here, you can sort by any date. You can search by, you know, order ID, ASIN, SKU, name. Basically, you have a whole wide range of different things you can find for your orders. You can search any time frame. We have all these different filters. You can see, like, hey, which orders have promotions, which orders have feedback. Direct buyer, direct match reviewer means because we can actually match directly using code who left you the product review. This will actually show you, you know, who left you the reviews. And if you click on this, you know, it'll take you to the review manager, be like, hey, this person left me a product review. So it's really powerful. A lot of people, you know, want to search for orders or get information. They want to see, like, hey, today, like, how many sales I had, or it's just very easy to find anything possible through this system. So so that's what we started off with, is this order platform, and we try to integrate, you know, as much information as we can in here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And also from here, if you want to directly send an email message, you can do that too. You can actually click a whole bunch of different orders and say, hey, I want to send an email. And then you have a template where, let's say you want to do a feedback request. These are templates that you made earlier, and I can show you how we do it. So here you can see, you know, it fills in all the information. These are the 3 orders I selected, so you can quickly see, hey, this is all the information we have. You can send yourself a test email, and then if you want to send it out, just do continue. It'll tell you what's going out, and then you press send, goes out right away. So it's a really easy platform to use. You know, you can, a lot of tools, you want to see 500 orders per page, you can do that. Yeah, so basically that's our order manager, and I can talk to you more about, let me see what other things I can show you here that we have.
I like it's showing information quite fast. There's so much info.
Yeah. Our platform is very fast here. We've done a lot of optimization. There's a lot of stuff going on in the back end that people don't realize that, yeah, we have. I was trying to find some orders that had feedback. Maybe you can see, like, yeah, so some people that left you feedback here, you can see, hey, this person left me a 1-star rating. You know, you can click on it and see it right away. Amazon Seller Central doesn't integrate anything together, so it's really hard to piece things together. So what we've really done is try to piece all the information together for you to see, so you can quickly find out any data you want about any of the orders you have. So it's all here. Okay, so feedback here. This is just a real simple system here. We only display the negative feedback. If you want to see positive feedback, then the order manager here will tell you the positive feedback. So this is just for people to manage negative and neutral feedback. So anytime it comes in, it'll show here, and you can quickly see, hey, this is the comment, this is the buyer. You can see how many emails I sent for this person. Maybe I did a feedback request and then they left me a negative feedback. Or for example, like I want to fix this problem. Most of the time, as most sellers know, for FBA orders, I think 99% of the time, maybe even 100% of the time, you can actually get these feedback removed because Amazon is the one that's responsible for the shipping and handling. So if it has something to do with that, then you can just click here, contact Amazon support, take you directly to the page. It's very quickly automated these days, so you can actually get it removed right away. But for example, if you have the FBM order where it's the feedback is relevant based on your performance, then you can contact the customer, and then again you can pick a template. I don't know if I have one here created, but you can create a specific template to remove negative feedback. Or here I have one. So negative feedback, first email. You can quickly just say, hey, I'm sorry, please see what we can do for you, and then send them an email here, and then you can see that we track the emails here, so you can see, hey, I send out this email at this time. It's just a really easy platform to manage all your negative feedback. So nothing special, but that's our feedback manager. And then let's talk about making emails here. So this is for people that want to send out emails, email automation. So we created a platform here where you can create all types of templates, whatever you want to do. You can sort it, you can label them. So we have some pre-built templates that you can load, but most people like to create their own custom templates. So I'm not going to go too much into detail, but I just want to show you our specific features that we have that really help sellers out. So maybe I can just show you quickly what kind of variables we have and what kind of things you can do. So this is our main email editor here. So basically you type in your name, you can put a variable for the subject line. So what variables are is basically pre-filled information based on the order. And if you want to put in the first name, you'll plug it in based on the order, or their item title, whatever. You can throw in an emoji here. Just literally can just copy and paste it from anywhere. Just goes right in. You can label it for your own purpose, like just reminder what kind of template this is for. So these are all these variables that we have. What's really cool about our system is we have a live email preview here. So as you type, you can see exactly what your email is going to look like on the right, and it's really easy for you to visualize, hey, this is what my email looks like. So it's very easy for you to insert all these email variables we have. You can just copy it or insert it directly, or even just type it in, put it anywhere inside. For links, you can change the text. You can even throw in pictures. So for example here, this is a product review link. You can say leave product review, but instead of writing leave product review, it's like, I can say please leave product review, right? And it'll show up right away. So just quick summary of showing all the different variables we have. It's based on the order, so you can actually see like these are real orders coming in. So it'll change, all these variables will change based on the order you select. So let's say you're selling a shoe or you're selling a wireless pod. You can visualize right away what you're doing. Here, like we have animated GIFs, emojis. It's full HTML. You can copy, paste from anywhere. Just paste it in directly, and it'll show up. And your customer will see exactly, whatever you see here is what you're going to see in the customer. So you can actually just live preview this. Of course, my screen is really big. Most email things are pretty small. So yeah, you can save it, send yourself a test email. It'll go out to your account, and then you can check your inbox and see exactly what it looks like. So I also wanted to quickly talk about, so a lot of people send out emails, they're just really generic. But with our platform, you can really, create some really cool things, either using HTML, or you can just copy and paste simple. So here's one where we use HTML to make. So we have an HTML editor here. You can actually, if you know how to code, you can just code from here or plug it in directly. So these are like really clean templates where you can, generate really nice looking emails and links. These are just really nice templates where, most of the time the customer, depending on your audience, are more likely to read or click rather than just a simple, generic email that most people get. So it's a good example here. A really popular one these days are people are using animated GIFs. So for this one here, let me show you. You can actually tell a whole story using pictures. So for this one, we're just, you could have an order that says, hey, Johnny, purposely wanted to say thank you for a recent purchase of, your item. Hopefully it's making you feel, like a person dancing. If you wouldn't mind, clicking below, leaves a product review. It's just funny, so these kind of emails will really just brighten up someone's day. It's a little different than what people usually send. So it's a lot of our customers get really high conversions on product reviews, and getting rid of negative product reviews just because they send something more interesting, more funny, more engaging with customers. So these are things that it's all possible using our tools. So
that looks really kind of interesting idea. And do you say that such animated story really converts well for product reviews, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, as long as they open it. So the first thing is, the most important thing for emails is really the subject line, right? If your subject line is not good, they're not going to open it, right? So first of all, you need to have a good subject line, and I'll talk to you right after this about how you guys can actually get really good conversion rates on subject lines. But after you get the open email, you only got a few seconds for them to basically decide if they want to do anything, right? And if you just send out a bunch of text, a lot of people are lazy; they don't want to read it. But if you send out pictures like this, it's really more engaging visually, and mentally they're going to be like, hey, I actually want to see what's going on. So they're actually going to scroll down and read your whole entire email, right? And if you find the right picture or the right message to send to your customers, they're gonna feel a connection with you, and they're gonna say, hey, they spend the time making this funny. I'm gonna go ahead and do whatever that you want them to do. For example, like this is an email that you could send out for a negative product review. So let's say there's a problem with this product. You're just basically telling them, you want to provide them good customer support. So you're going to offer them, a full refund or replacement. You're not asking them to remove or modify the product review because that's against terms of service. But this is totally okay because you're just offering them a refund or replacement. And most of the time what happens is, these people will remove or modify the review themselves because they're satisfied, right? You're actually providing good support. So it's a good way to get rid of bad product reviews or get them modified organically without, asking them to do it. So,
these images, they go through Amazon system without any problem. They're displayed properly at the end.
Yes, they are displayed properly. Yeah. So Amazon allows full HTML, and a lot of customers, they look at their messaging system and they go, oh, there's only text, there's no links. So Amazon's messaging system strips out all the HTML and all the links, but your actual customer will see this email. And the best way to test it is have like a friend or family member buy your product, and then you can send them the message and you can see it actually works. And I can also show you how easy it is to really, just insert these things in here. It's not hard. You don't really need to code or anything. You can just go on Jiffy here. You can find any image. You can click on it, and all you gotta do is right-click, copy image. You come here. You just do right-click and do paste, and right away it's inside. And it's very simple to make. You can make these in literally 5 minutes. If you want to insert your own picture, we have all the tools here to do it. And then you can just do save, send yourself a test email, and yeah, that's it. So you can attach files, you can do all types of stuff in here. So it's great for people that want to create special emails, a little different than the normal. So let me talk quickly about once you actually create the email, running campaigns. So this is our campaign manager here. Basically, so after you create an email, you want to send these out to your customers. So you need to create a campaign. What campaign does is it sets the target and timing rules. And our campaign manager is really advanced here. So we have all different types of targets you can do. So for example, most of the time people just do shipped or delivered. I want to send out email after it ships, as soon as possible, or a couple of days after shipped, or a few days after it's delivered. But because we have all these other targeting rules, like you can have specific email send out as soon as it gets returned. So if there's a return order right away, you can send out an email, basically reaching out to a customer, try to prevent getting a negative review. Just say sorry, or some kind of message to them, or even you can automate, like as soon as you get negative feedback, you can have an email go out right away too, or even a negative product review. We can detect that. Or a lot of people, what they do is they want to have one where a lot of people leave 5-star, 4-star feedback. They don't leave a product review. So what you could do is actually target those guys to leave your product review. And you can say, hey, if they left me a 4 or 5-star feedback, but they didn't leave me any product reviews, then right away here, this campaign will specifically target for those guys. So we have all types of targeting and exclusion functions here, where you can generate these really powerful campaigns. Yeah, of course, you can target any of your ASINs or SKUs or all your products you want to send out. And we also let you send out past orders. So you can actually go back up to 60 days here. And let's say you switched over, or you started off, you never used an email automation tool, and you want to go back and try to get some product reviews from the past. You can actually go back up to 60 days, and this campaign will actually target all your past orders at the same time. So yeah, I created a few campaigns here to show you, like people do like email sequences. So they'll send one email as soon as it ships. So you can have one go out right away when it's shipped as soon as possible. You can have a order shipment instructions for a product. So people send out like a PDF file, or so this could be the first email that goes out, just telling them that, hey, your product has shipped. If you have any problems, please contact me. Then you can have a sequence too, where after your order gets delivered 2 days, you can ask them for a feedback or review. So you can pick that template specifically and then set it as delivered 2 days. And you can exclude all these things. So you can exclude if they left you a feedback or a product review already. So there's no point to actually send them this email. Or if it's a return or delayed shipment, these are all things that we can exclude out to prevent sending too many emails to customers. Because one of the main reasons that Amazon introduced the buyer opt-out is that sellers have been soliciting or shooting out way too many emails, and people are getting annoyed. So the idea is to try to get high conversions, not to annoy them. So you can set up these exclusions to help prevent sending out unnecessary emails. So this could be the second email request. You could do it 10 days after it's delivered, just as the final reminder. Please leave a review or a feedback. And if they already left it, it won't send it to them. And and then you can create a special one just for even your repeat buyers, or like I mentioned earlier, you can have people that left you positive feedback but haven't left you reviews. So this will send out also automatically. And so it's really cool what you can do. And you can actually see all your statistics for your emails too. From here, you can see, these are a number amount of emails I sent out in the past month or the past year. This open rate is not real because this is a dummy account, but most people open rates are pretty high with our system. They're like between 30 to 40, 50%, because you can actually test different subject lines, and I'm going to show you how you do that right now. So we have an A/B split testing tool here. So within each campaign, what you can actually do is you can actually split it up and send an equal amount of emails based on how many splits you want to do. So for example, I want to test 5 different subject lines with 5 different email content. You can test to see which subject lines are actually which subject lines are actually effective, like which ones your customer is actually opening, right? So within each campaign, if I'm doing a 5 split, 20% will be going out for each of these subject lines and content. So you can split them, and then you can come back a month, a week, whatever, and then you can see, hey, these are open rates. You can see maybe this subject line is doing a lot better than this subject line, so I shouldn't be using this subject line anymore. These are the ones that people are opening. So yeah, a lot of customers do a lot of testing. It's great for people that get a lot of orders every day, because then your sample size is huge. You get a lot more, your statistics are a lot more, effective. So yeah, it's a really nice tool for people that want to test their subject lines. So you're not just blindly sending out emails and not knowing if customers are, opening them, reading them, leaving you reviews. So yeah, that's pretty much our email automation tools. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I'm wondering, for the different marketplace, let's say German language, do you provide any samples for templates in German?
We don't have that right now. We haven't done much of the European language yet. We only have UK right now, but we are going to have the German translation very soon. So
But in general, people can just choose the different marketplace here at the top right corner?
Yeah, if you have different marketplaces connected, then you can have have a drop down show them all. You can just switch them over. This account only has US connected right now, but it's very easy to switch over. You just switch over or manage places.
Yeah, so it's not messy, so it's organized. Good.
Yeah, it's very organized. Yeah, so here you have your marketplace settings, your profile, notifications. You can actually, right now we have ability to add up to 5 different emails for notifications. We're going to launch an admin tool for people for big companies that have multiple accounts. Basically, you can have one master user and manage, 10, 20 accounts if you want. And it's all tied in here. You don't have to log in, log out. So it's all here. So you can choose what kind of notification you want. Like, these go to your email. So if you don't want to get negative product reviews coming to your email, all you gotta do is just click it and update it, and you won't get any. But for example, if you had another email address let's say you had a VA or something that wants to get only negative product review notifications, and you can update it, and then this email address will get only negative product review notifications. Yeah, so we can talk quickly about product review manager. So one cool thing about FeedbackWhiz is we also offer product review managing. So you can basically monitor any ASIN you want on Amazon. So right here, this is a product list. We grab all your ASINs from your inventory and we list them here. And if you want to get product reviews, we grab them every 4 hours, so you get pretty updated information. And you can just monitor whatever you want and then add it as monitoring and then save it. Or if you want to import your own ASIN list that's not in your inventory, like let's say you want to see your competitors' product reviews, you can just import it and save it. And so it tells you the number of competitors you have here. And you can see like if someone jumps on your listing, you know, hijacker, these are all information that you can see from our system. So so the main product review manager here, basically this view here shows you based on date. So as they come in, you can see, you know, these are all the reviews coming in. You can read them, some statistics, you know, you can filter them by if it's a verified purchase, if we direct match reviewed it, any of these star ratings, if you had email sent, you can add your own notes. So for example, like if you had a 1-star review, and you want to write a note to yourself saying, hey, I emailed this person, you know, something like that. You can see a note right away that, you know, this is internal. If you want to actually view the actual Amazon review, these are real reviews. So you can actually see here, this one is for a Kindle. The name is California Flash. So I go to Amazon review here. It takes you directly to the page. The same California Flash. It's this Kindle product. It says do not buy last 6 to 9 months. So all this all this is real time. It comes in directly from Amazon.
And how do you indicate that you matched the reviewer with your order?
So right here, you see this green link icon here. If it has a green link icon, it means it matched. So if you click on it, it'll tell you, hey, this person is this name, came from this order, this is shipping name. So if you click this, it'll take you directly to Seller Central. If you want to email them directly from here, you can do that too. So you go action, contact customer. You can pick one of these. Let's say you pick this one here, right? This is a template that we just saved, right? So you can see it'll plug in all the information. So this is the Kindle, right? So it has the image of the product, the information, whatever variables you put in here is going to plug into directly. So you can actually just directly email them from here, and then you just send an email and it'll go out. And then if you wait like a minute or two here, you'll see it'll show you that, hey, you had a log that you send out for this email already. So you can see exactly the emails that you send out through this manager.
Yeah, looks good. Very important feature nowadays when it's getting more difficult to match the reviewer.
Right, and then actually, let me show you this other mode too. So instead of trying to see all your reviews come in at once, like let's say you had like 1,000 different products here, we actually grouped them together. Excuse me. You can see all the reviews for each product, you know, in this system right away. So you can scroll. It's really easy to read. You don't have to go through like multiple pages. This is actually a 1-star rating. So let's just this is you want to see all of them. So let's take this one here has like 438 reviews, right? It'll take you forever to read them on Amazon, but from here you can actually just read them all at once, and yeah, you see all the information here. So this is just basically the very bare bones of our product review manager. We have a lot of more features that we're building right now to enhance this. We'll have ways where you can actually detect the text, maybe have a word bank, or you can see, hey, these are the common words that are being used. You know, all different types of statistics over time. These are all features that might come out by the time this video airs. We'll see. So yeah, so we have a lot of stuff coming in the future for you guys.
So we have seen now all basic features, right, of the FeedbackWhiz?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see what else we have. We have reports here too. So reports. So these are reports that you can actually download based on, you know, your orders, buyer feedback, reviews. So these are things that this is information that people use. So once you download it, it goes into a CSV file, Excel file. If you open it, it'll basically give you, I don't have this shared, but you can't see it, right? It's a different screen.
No, we can't see.
It's a basic CSV file that has all your information for orders, reviews. So you can actually upload this to Facebook and run custom audience campaigns or lookalike campaigns and retarget your customers. So for example, let's say, you know, you're launching a new product. This guy bought from you before. Let's say you're selling like a pencil case, and maybe now you're selling a different type of pencil case, and they bought from you and you want them to buy from you again. You have their name, first name, last name, and, you know, their address. Sometimes it has its phone number. So if it's FBM, it'll actually have their phone number. So then it'll match even better on Facebook. So you can actually run an ad, retarget them. If you have an external website or landing page, they can come to your landing page, maybe download a code, promotion, and then they can buy it from you again on Amazon. And it's really good for product launching. And these days, there's a lot of new tools like ManyChat. A lot of these Facebook group gurus use these informations and run a really sophisticated a process to try to get you know, more sales or just product launching. I don't know that much information about it since I'm not a guru on it, so I don't want to comment too much, but definitely if you guys go on the Facebook groups, you'll see a lot of information on how to use this buyer report information to help you guys generate more reviews and more sales.
Great. All right. If we covered everything, can we cover the pricing and how the pricing affects different marketplaces if someone has?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so the pricing is pretty standard. It's actually pretty cool. So for email automation, all our emails are unlimited, so you don't ever have to worry about like, oh, I'm sending too many emails or I'm going to hit my quota. We offer unlimited emails to all our customers. Our pricing is strictly just based on product review monitoring. So for example, you know, if you just launched and you want to monitor like 5 products, then it'll fall into this category. It's $30 a month. You get every single feature we talked about, and you can monitor up to 100 different ASINs. Now, if you don't care about product reviews, or if you're just a FBM seller, you're doing retail arbitrage, then you only want to send out emails, and you want to send out 1 million emails, it's only going to cost you $14.99 a month. So it's pretty straightforward. A lot of people have, you know, sell in different categories. For example, if you're selling in clothing, you might have, you know, 300 different products with, you know, 5 colors, 4 sizes. Then you have a lot of reviews or a lot of ASINs to monitor. Then you might have to follow one of these plans. And we actually have bigger plans above these too. You can actually contact us if you need a quote. And if you signed up for a year, you get 20% off of this price. So yeah, our pricing is pretty competitive because we don't try to charge based on each module. It's all inclusive, and anyone that signs up gets basically grandfathered into the price. Any features that we release within your pricing plan, there's also going to be included for free. So, you know, next month when we launch our new product, managing listings and stuff like that, it's all going to be included in here. So it's a really good price plan. So definitely worth it.
Yeah, sounds good. Can we switch off the screen?
Sure.
All right. So you mentioned a couple of times that new features are coming up to your software, and it sounds very interesting. Can you just run again through all the list you're planning to release to the users?
Yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but basically right now we will be focusing on product reviews. So we'll have a new product page where it'll have all your listings, and you can see all the statistics like BSR, how many reviews I'm getting, specific ASIN, different trends. We'll have a lot of other notifications, like for example, if someone hijacked your listing, or someone changes your image. There's a lot of features that we're building right now, and they're all going to be released very soon. It's going to be a whole new module just for listing and product reviews. So you'll get more detailed on all your products in general, and more analytics overall.
Yeah, sounds good. And support, how does it work? How can people get in touch with your support team?
Support is, we have support at FeedbackWhiz.com, or you can send us an email directly. Yeah, if you're a current subscriber, then we have a little button on the bottom, and it's called Help. Let me see. If you click this right here, it tell you, based on the page, it'll tell you the different articles. So for example, if you're on a dashboard and you have an issue, if you click dashboard, we have videos here. You can actually watch it directly and figure out exactly what's going on with what kind of problem you have, or you can just go live chat here, and then there's going to be someone that helps you right away. So hello, I have a problem, and then you do start chatting, then someone will come and help you right away. So it's all there. Let's see how fast this guy responds. I don't know if he's there or not.
Maybe he sees it's a demo account that you're playing.
So you can see we have really good support.
Yeah, it's great if it's so instant. Yeah.
There's gonna be someone that helps you all the time. Our support agents are all developers, so you're not gonna get a run around on like, I'll get back to you in a day or two. They're gonna solve your problem right away. So it's really good to it's really good support. You're gonna have no problems. Any issues you have, you could just send us a message right away. So
cool. I like very quick response from the support. I like your support that they reacted within a few minutes. And final question: do you have any offer for Demo Mondays viewers?
Yes. Because you guys are a subscriber for Augustus, if you type in Mondays, MONDAYS 50, that will give you a special promotion for your first month's subscription. You're going to get 50% off. So on top of your 30-day free trial, you'll get another 50% off if you use that code. And that's our special promotion for Augustus and Demo Mondays.
Cool. Thank you very much, Henson, and good luck in your business. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, and good luck to you. Thanks for having me on.